So we are live on Friends FM right now, and we করছি এত সুন্দর একটা ইভেন্টের সাথে অ্যাসোসিয়েটেড. How you are feeling and what would you like to say about it?
Thank you so very much. Because we need you very much. Number one, this is a social problem, thalassemia. This is not a medical problem. So the role of doctors is very limited. It's a social problem. Society should deal with that one. And you people are the number one, our friend, our partner, and our soldier for this particular fight to conquer the disease. The question is, it is not a war. It is a realization. We must realize that this particular disease is attacking our children for last 100 years, and we are silent. It is said that wise people are silent, but I believe that wise, because of their silence, is just extending the suffering of our kids. So what do you expect? Here is a man, Shubhajit. He was with this fight since, say, about 40-45 years. But at that time, science was not that advanced, and our attention was more for the treatment and the management of the thalassemia patients. All were worried for the victims. They are having less hemoglobin, they are suffering. 5 to 6 years was their longevity. Unless you feed them with sufficient amount of blood, they cannot be survived. But the thing was, the blood transfusion was also in the semi-primitive stage. It was not perfect. Blood banks were not that much equipped to supply us sterile bloods. Nowadays, it is mandatory. The blood which is collected, these are again retested for syphilis, HIV, and others. And then, if it is screened and is found positive, okay, then only it is transfused. Moreover, a bottle of blood is too much for the kids. Overload. That contains a lot of fluid, plasma is there. Now, in treatment of thalassemia, we basically need only red blood cells, not platelets, not plasma. So one bottle of blood should be fragmented. There were no institutions like fragmenting the blood. So a lot of problems were there. But by the science advanced, and today we know the source is very simple. Biological parents are responsible for the suffering of the kids. Just biological parents if they are carriers. So we know the cause. So if you can isolate the carriers, how? By doing a simple blood test. One simple blood test in the government hospitals, it is free of cost. Privately, it is around 1.5 thousand. But if we just move through Rotary, you can do it only 100 rupees. That's most bare minimum that costing must be done. So with 100 rupees, we can control the next generation from suffering from thalassemia.
Just curious, sir, আমি এটা জানতে চাই কেন এটা ম্যান্ডেটরি করে দেওয়া হচ্ছে না এই টেস্টটা করতেই হবে?
That is our problem too. For last 15 years, we are talking that. Now, government says mandatory. The term mandatory cannot be used. So what we can do, we can request everyone through awareness program. Let each and everyone do the blood test by themselves. Not the blood test, but the awareness to do the blood test. If a person, after hearing this, my suggestions, go straight for blood test by themselves, that means I am successful. This is my acid test, that whether I'm successful in just influencing and sensitizing you, that awareness is so vital and a blood test is so vital just to know that whether you are a carrier of this particular disease or not a carrier of the particular disease. Unless there is a carrier, there cannot be thalassemia. If you don't marry, there is no thalassemia. No kid, no thalassemia. Individually, a carrier is 100% normal. He may be a carrier, I may be a carrier, you may not be a carrier, but we three are all normal, absolutely normal. Just let me tell you one thing. You heard the name Zinedine Zidane, football player? Can you imagine his power when he shoots a ball in the goal post? That powerful man is a carrier, but normal. Ritik Roshan, he dances so very well, is a carrier, is normal. So individually, everyone is normal. Whether you are a carrier, not a carrier, doesn't matter. My blood group is O plus. His may be AB plus. We are both the same. When we try to donate blood, we'll have to find whom to donate. So when a carrier wants to marry someone, he or she must judge the right selection of partner. Partner selection is very important. If the partner selection is wrong in the election, that is disaster.
Lakhs and lakhs of people are watching you on our Facebook.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You had the entire team under your guidance. এত সুন্দর একটা summit.
So,
তোমার জন্য একটা message.
what we want to request to you all, ladies and gentlemen, just to do a blood test. Just to do a blood test, simple blood test, which is called HPLC test. One test will tell you whether you are a carrier of this particular disease or not. If you are not a carrier of the disease, relax. Need not to think at all. If you are a carrier, then also you relax. Just to choose the right partner. And our second call is horoscope to microscope.
Horoscope.
Astrology, okay, but we need microscope. Today is the day of AI. We should believe more on science. So our call today is, we want total prevention of new birth of thalassemia babies. Prevention. Unfortunately, those who are victims will do the maximum thing for their treatment. But today's call is no further thalassemia baby to be born. Day after tomorrow is Mother's Day. Let no mother carry a thalassemia baby in her womb. These are the three things. Right selection of partner, horoscope to microscope, and no more child to be born to suffer and die.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot.
Thanks for your
Thank
time.
you, thank you,
খুব ভালো
thank
লাগলো
you.
আপনার সাথে কথা বলে অনেক কিছু আজকে আমরা জানতে পেরেছি আর ফ্রেন্ডস হিসেবে খুবই প্রাউড ফিল হচ্ছে এত সুন্দর একটি সামিটের সাথে অ্যাসোসিয়েট হয়ে থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ স্যার
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
থ্যাংক ইউ একটা ছোট্ট ব্রেক ব্যাক